The resignation that's divided the nation. New Essendon Chief Executive Andrew Thorburn stepped down after just 30 hours in the job after being asked to choose between his faith and footy. Mr Thorburn is the chair of a church group, and Essendon deemed its views to be at odds with the club's values. It's prompted an uncomfortable question for the entire country about religion versus work and whether being forced to choose amounts to discrimination. Joining me now, Guy Mason. He's the senior pastor of the church group in question, City on a Hill. Welcome to you.
Good to see you, David.
You know Andrew Thorburn personally. He's the chair of your board. Do his personal views align with your hardline views of the church on abortion and homosexuality?
I know Andrew to be a great man. He's a man of integrity, generosity, warmth, and he's a man of faith. And I admire that in him. It shapes who he is. He loves his faith. He loves his footy. And I hope we could live in a world where we can express our faith and we can do that and celebrate that.
But do his views align with the church's on abortion and homosexuality?
Well, the Christian view is one of life and it's one of love. That's what we stand for. That's what we want to proclaim, that Jesus is all about life and he's all about love. And I'm sure that Andrew would agree with that. You'd need to ask him his views, but...
No, he hasn't given his views. You know him well. He wouldn't be chairman of your board unless he shared exactly the same views that the church does.
Well, what's at the heart of our church is a passion to know Jesus and make Jesus known. We seek to shine that light, love people, serve people, build communities, plant...
But comparing abortion to the Holocaust and homosexuality as sin is not love, it's not inclusion. There are so many other churches that are tolerant, are inclusive. You all read the same book. Why do you have this hard line and not so loving view?
Well, we're talking about a quote was from probably 10 years ago, and the intention was not to be inflammatory. The words were wrong. I'd use different words today. The essence of the message, though, was that Jesus is all about life. We're inclusive. We're not homophobic. We're for life and we're for love.
You're not homophobic.
No.
You say homosexuality is a sin.
Well, the Bible holds up marriage as a gift from God for one man, one woman. Yes, that's a mainstream Christian view. I'm an Anglican.
But it wasn't even discussing homosexuality. It's a 2,000-year-old document. Come on, it was a different time. It was a different era. So many other churches are loving and read it completely differently to you.
Well, we're a very diverse community. We are about love. Our community is made up of all kinds of people, of different nationalities, different backgrounds, different sexual orientations.
But you say it's a sin, different sexual orientations.
Yes.
Anyone in your community that has a different sexual orientation, you say you're going to go to hell.
Well, the point of the Bible is that we're all sinners. I'm a sinner, right? We're all sinners. Right. The good news of the gospel is that Jesus came to...
I'm not going to have a battle of the Bible.
Sure.
But if that was the case, why did Andrew Thorburn apply for the job when he knew the values of the Essendon Football Club were completely different to the values of his church and his faith?
Andrew's a man of integrity. He's a great leader, and he has demonstrated...
Well, he shouldn't have applied then.
Well, he's demonstrated through his life his ability to lead in a very diverse organisation and to manage and lead well in that climate. And I think he's done that previously. His record shows, and he would have done a great job in this role.
Right, but then the Pride round comes up with AFLW in a couple of weeks. How could he have honestly stood there and encouraged the sentiment around Pride round? Because it would go completely against your views and beliefs and completely against his.
Well, a footy club is about loving the game and loving the jumper. And it's a bringing together of people of all different walks of life.
And it's loving the community.
And loving the community. And the community...
Not so much different to your job.
Yeah, that's right. Well, the community is made up of different people, and the key point here, the principle here, is we need to be diverse and be inclusive.
Yeah.
Jesus championed diversity, he championed inclusivity.
But shouldn't you be more inclusive?
We are. We're very...
No, you're not. You're just saying, comparing abortion to the Holocaust, you're saying, if you're gay, you're going to go to hell. That's not really being
Well, I didn't say
inclusive
that.
and loving.
To be fair, I didn't say that.
Well, words to that effect, and
No,
it's on your church website too.
No, I did not say those words. I said that Jesus offers life and love to all people. And that invitation goes to everybody. And we open the doors, and we have people within our church of different backgrounds, different sexual orientations. I have good friends who are Christians, who are same-sex attracted, who love Jesus and have found life in him.
Okay. Even the most conservative bloke I think I know, Peter Dutton, calls your views an abomination.
Well, again, quoting a snippet of a sermon from 9 years ago, which, as I just said, are words I would not use today. I would phrase things very differently. But again, he would, as I would, stand by the message of the Bible that Jesus is for life. And I stand by that.
Okay. Guy Mason, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.